What is it like to have PTSD, Rob?
It's life-altering. I struggle on a daily basis, just trying to find my new normal. The second I go to sleep, my brain kicks into overdrive, and I start thinking about what happened, what I witnessed, and I replay the scene, and just start thinking crazy things sometimes.
What do you mean, crazy things?
As embarrassed to say it, suicide was a thought.
That was Rob Greco, the Good Samaritan who stopped to help a young woman as she lay dying after the Yonge Street attack, and who showed us the best of humanity. Rob Greco held Anne-Marie D'Amico's hand until she was rushed to hospital because he didn't want her to be alone. Now he is suffering from PTSD, and as City News told you last week, he's been struggling to get the help he needs. But today he was honored by the mayor, who promised him things are going to change.
This man has a heart that is about the size of an elephant's heart, if that's big enough, and he is, I think he's a hero. In fact, I don't think he's a hero, I know he's a hero. When he did what he did, and when the aftermath came upon him, the system, if I can call it that, wasn't necessarily there to support him until people stepped up on his behalf, including journalists and others, to draw attention to the fact that he was not getting the support that he needed. And I just want to say to him, and I know I'm speaking on your behalf, that I'm glad that you're here. We will pledge to make sure you and people like you get the support that they need. We will make sure that we don't let you down. Thank you.
Now, in crises like the Yonge Street and Danforth attacks, Victim Services is the first resource for witnesses and victims. But they've never had to deal with anything like this on this scale, and the two attacks happened within just 3 months of each other. I'm told that this has exposed gaps in the system, and the city is trying to figure out how to improve things so people like Rob don't fall through the cracks.
When you feel like you're getting lost in the shuffle, it's hard to come to terms with anything, and so you just start thinking that people don't care. And it's yesterday's news, it's over, and it doesn't matter. But today was good. Yeah.
Does it give you hope that others will get the help that they need?
Yeah.
And that you will continue to get the help you need?
He assured me that he would do everything he can.
And last year, Victim Services provided a short-term crisis intervention to more than 20,000 victims. Almost half of them were roughly domestic abuse or sexual assault cases. And the Yonge Danforth attacks have put tremendous pressure on Victim Services. The mayor's office is trying to figure out how to improve it in case something like this does happen again. And they're going to be reaching out to cities like Boston to see how they handled it after the marathon bombings. Rob, though, tells me he does not regret for a moment stopping to help Anne-Marie. He was a pallbearer at her funeral.